Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. I'm your host Ryan, and I have a few just quick things to say before we get into any battles. First, there's gonna be a lot of noise from my microphone, and the reason for that is that I don't use like a Yeti like a lot of people do. I mean, I used to, but I like the quality of this mic a lot better. And this is a condenser mic, and for those of you who don't know, it's just I'm not going to get into that. Long story short, usually when you use something like that, you use like it's a cradle for it, and it's called a shock mount, and it absorbs like, you know, movement and stuff like that, and it kind of takes away from the sound. But I broke mine, so unfortunately it's a little bit noisier than usual, and I apologize for that. Second of all, I haven't been feeling so good for the last few days, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do as many recordings as I possibly can. Hopefully 6. Okay, so I missed yesterday's recording because I just spaced out. So that's going to be going up whenever it happens, and then I'll see if I can do 5 or 6 more recordings. We'll see how it goes, if I'm feeling well or not. I do have a PDL battle to do, so whenever you see a PDL battle against Liquid Ice, that's the last episode until the next Wednesday. Alright, so it looks like we've got a Hitmontop, a Tyranitar, a Gastrodon, a Sylveon, an Hydreigon, I don't know why I said an, a Hydreigon, and a Metagross. So as you can see, I'm using this Sun team again. I really liked it. I just don't think we used it very well. So I'm hoping we can use it again. It's definitely one of my favorite teams. I just really like the Pokemon on, and a lot of things that are really my favorite Pokemon. I love Rhyperior, I love Charizard, I love Ludicolo, love Ferrothorn, love Porygon 2, and I love Mr. Mime. I used to hate Mr. Mime. So creepy. But, he's not as bad anymore. I like him in 3D. Alright, so, I don't know. I mean, Mr. Mime is really telling me to come. He's really telling me to bring him, so I'm gonna bring him, because mainly because if we see the Hitmontop, I actually do outspeed his fake out, so that's really nice. And I'm gonna guess if he brings Metagross, I'll just bring I'll bring Charizard. He's got a really good matchup against this team. I'm gonna bring the Ferrothorn because, again, a pretty good matchup against this team. And I kind of want to bring Rhyperior. I'm not even sure what Rhyperior is running. Let's see. Life Orb. Okay, so it's not Assault Vest, so I don't know if he's going to be really useful. I'm going to bring Ludicolo then, because, oh yeah, right, I have a Ludicolo. Of course, Ludicolo is going to be Assault Vest. I don't like running Ludicolo any other way. AV Ludicolo is best. So I'm expecting probably to see the Hitmontop to start off with, probably to try and get that fake out going. No, okay, so we're going to see a Metagross and a Sylveon. Now that's actually kind of an issue. I can survive a Meteor Mash. It's probably going to be a Mega. But what I can do here is, instead of trying to get Trick Room up, because Sylveon's going to outspeed me, I'm just going to go for a Wide Guard. I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to go for that Heat Wave. So basically what that's going to do is, since we're faster than the Metagross and the Sylveon, we'll probably just take out the Metagross to begin with, unless he goes for Protect. But what's good about that is, even if he goes for Bullet Punch, that's even better for us, because, wow, he actually outspeeds us? I mean, I'm not running any speed whatsoever. Okay, I guess if it's a Mega Metagross, he's running speed, so that's for sure. But at least we'll get the Wide Guard off, so the Hyper Voice won't kill us. Oh, he's just going to go for the Protect, so that's just a free turn for us. Beautiful. So we do get the Wide Guard off. He's probably going to go for the Hyper Voice. I don't see why he wouldn't. But the Sun and the Heat Wave should be like 2-hit KO on the Sylveon unless it's Assault Vest, and I'm right. We do get a burn. It's not going to matter unless we miss. I mean, even if we do miss, you know, even if we do miss that Heat Wave, it's not going to really be a problem for us. So whatever. So I'm going to go for another Wide Guard, because honestly, if he goes for Iron Head, that's fine, as long as I block the Sylveon. Basically, if he goes for an Iron Head on the onto the Mr. Mime, he loses both his Metagross and his Sylveon. So that's a really good position for me to be in. So I'm going to go for that Heat Wave. And what I really like about this team is that even though it's kind of slow, okay, so he's actually going to bring in Tyranitar. It still does really well against other Trick Room teams and slower Pokemon in general. So that's just kind of my thought process on that. So he brings in the Sand to probably try and stop the Heat Wave from killing, but it's a Heat Wave. He actually goes for the Zen Headbutt, which is kind of an interesting thing. I'm a very, very bulky Charizard. I never found any reason to not run Super Bulk on Charizard Y, because I think the minimum you need to get like one-hit KOs is like 110 special attack or something like that. You don't need anything more, because the Sun and Overheat is just more than enough, you know? So I have a feeling he's gonna go for the Fake Out onto the Mr. Mime. I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. I'm gonna see if I can get that going, and I'm gonna bring in my Ludicolo, because Ludicolo has probably the best matchup. Because I mean, again, there is a Hitmontop on the field. I know I'm a Fairy type, but I'm just gonna try and do the best. I don't want Ferrothorn to eat a close combat, you know. So he's actually gonna go for Crunch, which was an interesting play. Because I would 100% take that. I thought he was going to go for a Rock Slide. I don't think Fake Out would have been enough to take me out, to be quite honest. But we do get the Trick Room up. Now, I can just probably ignore the Hitmontop. Excuse me. They're not very strong. He has the Sylveon, so he doesn't have a switch in for the Tyranitar. Now, I know he's in the sand right now. But I'm thinking if we go for a Dazzling Gleam and we go for a Hydro Pump, that should be somewhat enough to take out the Tyranitar. Especially if I land, which I do. Oh yeah, that should be more than enough. Now he's gonna go for the Close Combat, which will most likely take out my Ludicolo. Oh wait, no, what I'm saying, it's a Hitmontop. It's definitely not gonna take out my Ludicolo. But he misjudged the speed there, so he's gonna eat a Dazzling Gleam from a very, very bad position, and we do have enough to take out the Tyranitar, so that's really nice. Now he does have Citrus Berry, which is a little unfortunate, but we can definitely ignore that. Now I'm trying to wonder. I definitely want to try and stall out my own Trick Room. I need to take out the Hitmontop. I can with the Dazzling Gleam. But the real question is do I want to? Because then I've got the Sylveon here, who's going to go down pretty quickly himself. I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam. I think that's really my best play. And I'm going to Giga Drain the Hitmontop. Now, I don't need a Fake Out with this Ludicolo. I mean, I can't right now. Because, obviously, it's the second turn I'm in. Could have faked out the Tyranitar, but I was very confident that my Hydro Pump Dazzling Gleam combo would be more than enough. Now my only qualm here right now is that I don't think. Okay, yeah, he does have Feint. Okay, I wasn't sure if he had a move like that or not, but I'm really hoping to outspeed the Sylveon. I don't think I will. No, I won't. And he does go for the Shadow Ball. Now that's fine because he can take me out. Oh, I thought I was gonna survive that. As long as I actually beat my own Trick Room, that should be fine. Because we know we outspeed the Sylveon with Charizard. We know... actually, even if he just goes for... Actually, I don't think it matters now. Yeah, no, even if we don't do the Trick Room, I'm going to bring in my Ferrothorn, I'm going to bring in my Charizard. Whatever my Ferrothorn's attack is, we're going to use it on the Hitmontop. And we're just going to protect with Charizard, because Sylveon should go down this turn regardless. So, oh no, because we got rid of the sand. Well, we could still do pretty well, I think. So I'm going to Seed Bomb the Hitmontop, and I'm going to just protect with my Charizard. He might go for Feint. I don't know. I forgot that he had Feint. Oh, I forgot about Feint. Okay, it doesn't matter. He's not going to go for that. With -1 defense, he should go down. Yes. Okay, good. And then Sylveon, I don't know if he'll go down. I don't think he will. I think we have one more turn left with him. We do. But even if Trick Room goes out here, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter. Regardless, my Ferrothorn outspeeds, my Charizard outspeeds outside of Trick Room. So regardless, that's a game for us. I guess I'll just go for a Solar Beam just so in case some weird shenanigans happen. I don't miss a Heat Wave or an Overheat because it would be more than enough. So that's cool. That's cool. I'm going to end it there. It's actually around 10 minutes anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace.